JoJo has fun. And then the movie just kind of stops.
They're just like, and done. Yeah, I'm really glad that we're going over it because I remember watching it when I was around 16 and being like, wait, what? Because like when I turned 16, so I lived in kind of a weird transitional stage for me. My parents had a lot of friends who were like very much on drugs. And we had one friend who was like always on house arrest.
Yeah.
And he would like, and he adopted our beagle because he lived out in the woods and he needed a friend. And he called me and waited until I picked up. Like he would hang up and then call back until I picked up when I turned 16, and he sang 16 Candles to me and like played guitar, and I was just like, thanks. I can't remember what your name was.
He played 16 Candles. Well, no, he was actually,
he played, he sang 16 Candles when I turned 16.
Oh, the song.
No, he didn't like play the whole movie over the thing. No, he was under house arrest for gun violations. Like he just kept, he couldn't, and like they would go like inspect his home, and he would always have like fresh shells like all over the ground, and they're like, you realize that like this is a violation of your probation. You can't have guns. And he was like, oh, guns? I don't know. And they're like, well, clearly these shells came from somewhere. Like he's just on his property shooting off guns, and like, and they can't understand why like he keeps violating probation. God damn it.
That's great.
Anyway, I'm sorry to interrupt. Go on.
Okay, so she meets Long Duck Dong. And, welcome back, by the way.
Yeah, I hope you wanted more 16 Candles, because you're getting at least another episode of 16 Candles.
Possibly more, because...
Well, we play this.
I have a lot to say about this stupid fucking movie.
Okay, so she's met Long Duck Dong. We're like, what, 25 minutes into the movie at this point?
Right.
Into this 17-hour movie?
Right. They've set up all the characters, and she has no place at home. Oh, okay. Howdy, stranger. Hi, howdy. You guys look a long way from the circus. How do you know about the circus? Yeah, Barnaby Bob's traveling circus. Barnaby Bob's perfectly normal traveling circus. Yeah, that's the one. What are you guys doing down here? The clowns exchange glances.
Camping?
You can tell by the campfire. What I mean is, are you guys camping all the way down here so far from home? Go ahead, help me.
Oh, well, we're on a break, so we decided to take in the sights.
What sights? This is the middle of nowhere.
Nonsense. Check out the cactuses over there and those mountains and, well, this sand. Plenty of things to see.
Wait a minute. You guys walked all the way down here from the northernmost part of the territory for sightseeing on your break?
We get really long breaks. We have a good union.
Uh-huh. Do you know anything about that wreck camp nearby? The clown with the meat chuckles quietly.
Someone's camp got wrecked? That's terrible. What happened?
Oh, I think you know what happened. The harmonica falls silent and the clown's eyes grow very cold. He stops toying aimlessly with the knife.
Well, now, I don't much care for accusatory tone in your voice, lady.
Well, let's see how you feel about a little frontier justice.
What? Kill those clowns.
All right. So, where was I? Oh, okay. So, she has dinner with her family. And her grandmother touches her tits because she has tits now.
Yeah.
And that was supposed to be funny because later she goes into her bedroom and lies down and says, I can't believe my grandma felt me up. And you're like, ha-ha.
Ha ha ha.
That was funny.
Good job with your bad comedy.
Yep. So, okay. So then she says, I'm going to go to this dance. And the parents are like, take Long Duck Dong with me. Which again was sort of a weird thing. Like, why is Long Duck Dong going to this dance? Because he's around. Because you need tickets to go to a dance. You can't, like, random people can't just go to a high school dance.
No, you can't.
There's a whole thing. But, okay, fine. He goes to the dance with her. They have no interaction with each other for the rest of the movie. At all. That they're going to the dance.
Yeah,
together.
he was not, like, he's not a mechanism to move plot at all.
No, he's literally a vehicle for John Hughes to deliver what he thinks is edgy comedy. So she goes to the dance, right? And when she's there, she's having a terrible time. There's no one for her to dance with. Oh, wait, no, I forgot a very important scene.
Okay,
So,
turn the TV down a little bit.
okay, hang on. Well, I can't. The remote's over there. So,
God damn it.
thank you, Danielle. Danielle, you're a good part of the show, and I love you. You're a good person, Danielle. It's right there.
Oh my God! Seriously, the remote is like 3 inches from his reach.
It's pretty far. It's pretty far.
Okay,
so
all right.
the
Anyway,
part where she meets her sister, right? And you think like, okay, the sister is, she's getting married, so you're like, okay, it's probably important that the sister be there because she's gonna like. Oh, the sister is like, okay, she's got this big important moment, and the sister probably gets her or understands what she's going through because she's older.
Yeah.
And the sister is a complete asshole in every possible way.
Yeah,
and she's
which is
stupid.
Yeah,
She's
it's
a
just very
stupid
juvenile
person.
to like have a character like that.
Yeah, her whole thing is she's getting married, and she has this conversation where she goes, you'll find the right guy, Samantha, because Samantha was complaining that she can't get the guy she wants, and her sister goes, you'll find the right guy. I did. I mean, I've loved lots of men, but never one who's loved me for 6 months in a row. And you're like, oh no.
Oh no.
Everyone in this movie is a complete asshole. And that's what I realized. I was like, every character who should be redeeming or encouraging to Molly Ringwald is a fucking piece of garbage. It's terrible. Okay, so that happens, and we don't see the sister anymore, like until like the end of the movie. And again, when we see her at the end of the movie, it's even fucking stupider. But so Molly Ringwald goes to the dance. She has a terrible time, and she meets Anthony Michael Hall.
Yeah,
at the dance.
Very geeky.
Who's trying to.
He's actually doesn't have a name in the movie. He's just the geek.
He's just the geek. He doesn't have a name. Oh, he might have a name actually.
No,
I
he
just don't
doesn't.
remember it, but
I looked it up.
okay. Well, and he's friends with John Cusack and some other man. What colors do you have? Ho, take a look. Red. They're all red. How do you make them float like that? There's nothing to it. Heck, they all float around here.
Oh, geez.
Okay. How much are they? Just 30 mean. I'll take one. All right, there you go.
You got a balloon.
I'm good, thanks. Okay, so before we go on, I just want to point something out. So, okay, this way to the egress.
Yeah.
Do you get that reference?
No.
So, there is a band, I believe, called This Way to the Egress. I think that is the name. It's something to the egress. They have a song called Angels in Cages, which is about going to a terrifying carnival where the devil is like the ringleader of the carnival. And I remember when I saw that for the first time, I was like, this is a fucking cool game. It's very smart. Anyway, so she's at the dance. She has a bad time. She meets Anthony Michael Hall, and she wants to be by herself because the guy she likes, Mr. Scarecrow Man, he's dancing with his girlfriend, and like she feels sad because she can't be with him, and she goes into the fucking, what is it, like the auto part shop, and she's sitting there sad. And Anthony Michael.
That's where I go when I'm sad.
And Anthony Michael Hall follows her, and it's clear she's very sad. And he sits in the car next to her because she's in like a broken car, and they have a conversation. And it's supposed to be very sweet because, like, okay, yes, Anthony Michael Hall is being like an asshole for the whole movie at this point. But they've set it up like, okay, well, this is the part where we find out. Because she's sad because her family... he's the first person that she tells forgot her birthday. And he goes, oh my God, that's terrible. I'd freak out if my family forgot their birthday. And she's like, I just feel really sad, and this guy doesn't like me, and all this stuff. Like, she unloads all her problems on him. And then he goes, okay, would you feel better if I told you one of my secrets? And I was like, okay, now this movie's about to get on track.
Yeah, we're going to go in the right
Because we're
direction.
going to find out that, like, because that was perfect. It was like, okay, he's going to tell her something very real, and it's going to give her confidence to move the plot along. And what he says to her is, I've never done it with a chick. I got that reputation in the 6th grade, and it's just stuck with me. Don't tell anybody. And you're like, no.
No. No.
Why? It was almost like Molly Ringwald wanted to be in one movie, and then everyone else was in this completely different movie. And he goes, yeah, I've never done it with a chick, and I just wanted, I just have this reputation, and it would ruin me if people found out. And then he twice tries to, like, leap atop her. And you're like, no. That's not cool. And then she's like, ugh. And then it turns out like Mr. Scarecrow Man is interested in Molly Ringwald because Molly Ringwald filled out this piece of paper that was like, who do you like? I hope this is entertaining gameplay. Filled out this piece of paper that was like, who do you like at the start of the movie? And it says she wants to have sex with Mr. Scarecrow. And Mr. Scarecrow saw that and he was like, whoa.
Whoa, a girl wants to have sex with me?
Wow, I'm only the most popular guy in school and this shouldn't be news to me. But apparently it is. And so he's interested in Molly Ringwald for no reason.
Yeah, because
she's interested in him.
Yeah.
And it's stupid. Like they gave him lines to say, and all his lines were, "Hey, do you know Samantha?" And Anthony Michael Hall's like, "Yeah, I know her. She's cool." And Anthony Michael Hall tells Molly Ringwald, "Okay, the dude asked about you. He's interested in you." And Molly Ringwald's like, "Oh my god, I gotta go talk to him now because now he knows who I am." And so she goes to him, and she does not have a conversation. She freaks out. She can't talk to him.
Right.
And then she's like, "Oh, this is stupid." And then he doesn't say anything to her. And then she goes home. And then the movie keeps going without Molly Ringwald in it. So like 40 minutes into this movie, Molly Ringwald, who has done absolutely nothing the whole film, goes back to her house after the dance. She leaves Long Duck Dong there. And she goes home, right?
Right.
And then the movie keeps going without the fucking main character in it.
Right.
For like an hour. Like 40 minutes into the movie, Molly Ringwald is just gone. And the movie keeps fucking going.
You want to talk about it more on another episode?
Yes! I'm not done. My voice hurts. I sound like garbage right now. I'm sorry, but
drink your water.
I'm gonna.
I don't think water is actually good for a sore throat, but
I might just like go hack
bad.
up some phlegm, as the children,
as
the kids say.
That sounds nice.
Because I'm trying to yell and it's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't do Doki Doki right now, guys, but I can bitch about 16 Candles.
Oh, good.
So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.
See you later, guys.